Carbon or greenhouse gas (GHG) accounting is the process of quantifying and tracking carbon emissions and removals from various activities. It is a framework of methods to measure and track how much carbon or greenhouse gas (GHG) an organization emits. It has several important applications, including corporate sustainability. Businesses use carbon accounting to measure and manage their carbon footprint, aiming to reduce emissions and demonstrate their commitment to environmental responsibility. Climate reporting. Governments and organizations use carbon accounting to comply with regulations, disclose emissions data, and contribute to global climate reporting frameworks, like the Paris Agreement. Supply chain management. Carbon accounting helps companies assess emissions associated with their supply chain, enabling them to make informed decisions to reduce the overall carbon impact. Investment decisions. Investors increasingly consider companies' carbon performance as a factor in investment decisions, as it reflects long-term sustainability and risk management. Carbon offsetting. Organizations can calculate their emissions and offset them by investing in projects that remove or reduce an equivalent amount of carbon from the atmosphere. Policy development. Policymakers use carbon accounting to design effective climate policies and regulations by understanding emission sources and trends. Carbon pricing. Governments and industries use carbon accounting to establish carbon pricing mechanisms, incentivizing emission reductions. Renewable energy projects. Carbon accounting assists in assessing the emissions saved by investing in renewable energy sources compared to fossil fuels. Transportation planning. Urban planners use carbon accounting to optimize transportation systems and infrastructure, reducing emissions from vehicles. Educational awareness. Carbon accounting data can be used to raise public awareness about carbon emissions and climate change impacts, encouraging individuals to adopt more sustainable behaviors. Carbon labels. Product manufacturers can use carbon accounting to provide carbon labels on their products, informing consumers about the environmental impact of their purchases. Benchmarking and certification. Industries can benchmark their emissions against industry standards and pursue certifications to demonstrate their commitment to sustainability. Overall, carbon accounting plays a crucial role in understanding, managing, and mitigating the impacts of carbon emissions, contributing to the global efforts to combat climate change. The field of carbon accounting is continuously evolving, so it's a good idea to stay updated with the latest publications and resources to ensure practices and subsequent applications. There are many publications and resources available about carbon accounting. Here are a few noteworthy ones. The Greenhouse Gas Protocol, a corporate accounting and reporting standard. This is a widely recognized framework for calculating and reporting greenhouse gas emissions. It provides detailed guidance on how organizations can measure and report their emissions. ISO 14064-1. Greenhouse Gases. Part 1. Specification with guidance at the organization level for quantification and reporting of greenhouse gas emissions and removals. This ISO standard outlines principles and requirements for carbon accounting, helping organizations establish consistent and credible emission inventories. The Carbon Trust Standard. The Carbon Trust offers a certification program that recognizes organizations for measuring, managing, and reducing their carbon emissions. Their publications and resources provide insights into carbon accounting best practices. Petrosult and Unimart. Consultants and trainers provide services of asset integrity management to oil and gas production fields, petroleum refineries, natural gas processing industries, petrochemical industries, chemical process industries, ammonia-urea industries, and power generation plants. Website: www.petrouni.com. Email: info@petrouni.com. Phone: 0092323236770. Thank you very much for watching the video. You may consider to subscribe, like or sharing the video, if it is worth doing.